Picture, if you will, a world where fire did more than warm the cold and light the dark, it forged existence itself. With the advent of the first flame came Disparity, a cosmic divide birthing light and dark. A chasm like a silent predator would stalk the ages to come. And from this flame, there arose beings who would shape the world. Lords they were called, each seizing powerful souls from the fire's embers. Their names etched in the legend: Nito, the Witch of Izalith, Gwyn, Lord of Sunlight, yet there was another, a forgotten shadow among the giants. Known only as Furtive Pygmy, this unremarkable figure claimed a particular soul, a soul as black as the void. This was the Dark Soul, a fragment of primal power that became a wellspring of humanity itself. From it, the Pygmy crafted humanity, sprites of shadow imbued with his essence. And from these dark gifts, humans were born carrying fragments of the Dark Soul within their fragile frames. But the lords, ever wary of what they did not understand, turned against the brethren. They conscribed the humans to fight their battles against the dragons, against the eternal, yet when the war was won, humanity's contributions were erased. The reward, a cruel mark of servitude, a fiery brand known as the Darksign, a tether to their mortality and a reminder of their place beneath the gods. In their benevolence, the lords granted the Pygmies a gift, a city at the edge of a world, a prison, in all but name. Here, they would be watched, their dark heritage confined. Gwyn, the so-called magnanimous lord, even gave his youngest daughter, Philinor, as a ward to the Pygmies, a symbol of peace that was little more than a gilded shackle. And so, the Dark Soul faded into obscurity, its fragments scattered among the Pygmy lords. Time ground on and the fire that birthed this world grew dim, yet in the twilight of an age, a slave knight named Gel embarked on a grim errand. He sought the blood of the Pygmy lords, a last ember of the Dark Soul, to create something new, a painted world to outlast the dying flame. But time had drained the Pygmies of their vitality. Their blood, the essence of the Dark Soul, no longer flowed. In desperation, Gel turned hunter, slaying the Pygmy lords and consuming their remains. The Dark Soul imbued him with a miasma of madness, warping his very being. His journey ended not with triumph, but with death, a confrontation against the Ashen One who sought to wrest the Dark Soul from his grasp. And so, the Dark Soul endured, a relic of time when fire first flickered in the void. Its fate remains shrouded, for such power cannot be destroyed, only displaced. The cycle continues as it always has, in the shadow of light and in the memory of dark. A story of betrayal, forgotten sacrifice, and a power too great to contain. It is not just a tale of a world, but an echo of a truth, that even in the brightest flame, shadows dance on the edges. Welcome to the Age of Fire.